Warning! Warning! There will be flashing lights. This minigame does not seem to like epileptic people. It literally has entire times where it flashes a big white screen at you and blinds you. Be worried. There will be flashing lights. If you think you can't handle it, don't watch ahead. Hey, you know, okay, so before I mention this, I really did nothing with this club. The only thing I did do was pretty much buy every sort of, business partner I could on, like, the street. Well, looks like the Cabaret Club Grand Prix is finally starting. Oh, I have to be ready for, like, a battle? Great. I guess you better fill me in on how this whole thing works. I don't know many of the details myself, but, what can you tell us, Yuki-san?
Hi.
Oh, that's right. Again, Yuki, you used to be like the #1 girl at Stardust.
Yes.
When did you walk in? We were right next to the door. We would have heard you when you get here. It's... Who the heck is this guy? Who is this guy? Buno Izokai? This guy looks goofy. This guy looks... That did not save well. I was literally mid-sentence saying he was goofy, and then he does that. Okay. Greetings indeed! It's I, Buno Izokai! I'm already not sure about this guy. He's the official play-by-play announcer of the Cabaret Club Grand Prix. That guy? That weirdo. Are we sure we got the same guy? Nobody knows Cabaret Clubs better than him, so he spices up the tournament with commentary for spectators. Oh. So why exactly is he here? Well, being that Forshine was invited to the tournament via special exception, I had to come and see the club for myself. Nothing tells you more than your own 2 eyes. Words I live by, my man. Oh, just the... Okay, from the official tournament announcer. But my, to think I'd find a legendary hostess herself in a club like this. Legendary hostess? Are we gonna talk about Yuki's past? Oh, you didn't know? Back in the day, Yuki was one of the #1 hostesses in Sultan Bori. She was my whole inspiration for getting into the industry. Really? You want to talk about it? Enough about me. It's all in the past. I'm just a regular old lady now. A hot one? I'm just saying. A quite attractive one. Like, I'll be honest, I think she looked hotter in Yakuza 2 than she did in 0. Anyway, on with the explanation. Oh, that's right! Let's discuss this Cabaret Club's League of the Grand Prix! Yeah, let's. Firstly, Cabaret Clubs are divided into 4 different leagues. The Fresh League is where new clubs like yourselves land in hopes of finally making your identity. The Visacious Paradise League, home of the Playboys and Merrymakers, a never-ending gala. The Executive League, drawing only the most upper-crust chalants who scrutinize even the finest service. The Millionaire League, dominated by multi-millionaires who throw around cash like confetti. And finally, the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Final Championship. Each league is home to 100 clubs, and in order to dominate the league, you must aim for the highest sales among them. Obviously, you'll be starting with the clubs in the Fresh League, Forshine. Okay, what happens when we get to the top spot? should you raise to the first spot in the league, you earn the right to challenge the league champion. And who would that be? Simply, the region victor of the league, my man. The strongest of all 100 clubs. And always a club run by the Kanzaki group, by the by. So Kanzaki is more than just hot air. That means if we defeat the champion, we take the title away. Yes! That's correct! And it affords you the right to challenge other leagues. Follow that to its logical conclusion, where you have become champion of all the leagues. Yeah, then what? Then, the true Cabaret Club Grand Prix begins! As you challenge the Grand Champion. The Grand Champion. And the current Grand Champion is... me! The largest club in the Kansaki group is the highest sales in the nation. The world-renowned Sotenbori Sunshine. Yep, that also used to be the club Majima used to run with Yuki. That's the club that Kira Woman runs. So to beat the Kansaki group, you need to conquer all 4 leagues and take down Sunshine. There's a long road ahead of it. That's great. Thank you for telling me that this is gonna be a long thing. Okay, yay. If I wish I could say it'd be easy, but we're just gonna have to buckle up, ride over to Sunshine and run them down. That's the right attitude. Yep, I'll do whatever I can too. You may be small, but you got gumption, Forshine. I shall see you all in the tournament, and I wish for you the best of luck. Thanks for the explanation. Did we really need that? Couldn't you just explained it like simpler? Why is even his like tie shining? Is it like plastic? Fushine. Feels like this could get interesting. Mayhaps this could become interesting. So, the curtain rises on the Cabaret Club Grand Prix. Forshine is the fresh league. That's your department, Kana. Yep. Not that I imagine they would have any hope of reaching the Grand Champion. But if they defy the odds, I expect you to crush them without hesitation. Understood? Yep. As you wish. I'm sure you'll come out on top no matter how things shake out. You may lack the experience, but your club still carries the Kansai group name. Okay, so all the leaders are gonna be women this time. Unlike in Zero, where they were all guys, and I could just beat them up. Physically. And I have no tolerance for anyone who disgraces us, and is that clear? Of course, I have no intention of losing. Kanzaki-san as capable as Kana is. You know, she's still new to the business, right? I'm sorry, she just, like, completely caught me off guard. Her eyes are, like... You ever see those memes about, like, someone with blue eyes and then, like, flashbang? That's what I just got. Just, like... like, Jesus. True that. Don't you think that it'd be a total... that you'd be totally stressing her out? Kanzaki-kan, you're scared... Okay, why do you have to... Like, if you're... Oh my god! I'm sorry! Ladies! Calm down! Like, are you guys seeing the face that the other woman's making? Like, calm down, woman! You do not need to be, like... creepy staring me. But it just means we have all the expectations. I have the highest expectations for you. Consider it a challenge. Of course, I'll give it my best. Okay, so she's gonna be the first one that we challenge. And then move her to our side. Good luck! Forshine. How far can they possibly go? Who knows? But I'm sure Kana can handle him. That club and Yuki. They've met their end. Really? I think that'd be rather dull, honestly. Did you just speak without your turn? Okay, why do we have to... Yuki-san, this isn't over between us. Why do you gotta go right to her cleavage? Okay, so, just a quick little thing. All of these girls I got from, side quests, except for the main girl, you know, Kiyuki, or Koyuki. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I guess they're all pretty good, so. Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm so worried about this. I haven't done this in so long. Also, I will say section extended also changes a bit. It used to, if you used to like do that, and like they didn't want to extend it, it would actually make them go down and they might not come back. Maybe, okay. So like, that's why the first time I didn't think to do that. I think that's, ice. Okay. I am relearning the signals pretty well. Here you go, madam. But no, it's... They did change a little bit here and there. I wanted to at least mention that. But it's not changed too much. Why are they all talks? I'm sorry, but look at the screen! All talks, no other classifications? Come on, man. Let me guess, a talk? Let me guess, a talk? Okay, party. Why, god dang. You still aren't any better. God dang it. Like, come on, the one party! Like, look at this! Even if I had all my girls... Extend session? But it's like, come on! They're all talk. Even if I had all my girls, only like, maybe one or two of them could have like, handled these talking ones. Like, there's really nothing I could have done about this, honestly. Alright, it's gambling. Gambling time, come on! Oh. Whoa, okay, there we go! We got it, yeah, we gotta get more. Come on, let's get more girls. Okay, silver. Like, yeah, as long as I'm not getting bronzes, like that, like genuinely, what I just need is, I just need more, like, I just need more girls at this point. Okay, like, what happened to my gambling? Come on. Gamble. There we go. Another gold. Woo! Yeah, no, it's just... I definitely need more girls. Like, that's definitely gonna be my big problem here. Higher. I have a lot of money for the mods, but construction stuff, so... Bronze. I don't... Honestly, at this point, I don't care. At this point, I really just need, like, people. I just need as many people as I can get. But I am very glad I'm getting a lot of silvers and golds. Those are ones I really... Okay, don't juke me like that. Don't juke me like that. Like, come on. You did this whole flary thing. Okay, I'm gonna stop gambling. Come on! Fever timer! Woo! Let's go, ladies! Woo! Now it feels like a real club! Yeah! What? Why? Alright, I think I might have broke the game a little bit there. The camera sure was not where it was supposed to be there. That's interesting. That's actually interesting. Apparently, my camera did not follow it. We're finally... Honestly, a lot of it you probably didn't see. Like, after a while, I noticed that, like, there's probably way too many of these that have to go into it before we can get to one of these things. It's finally time. I've got butterflies. It's our first one-on-one battle. And to make things worse, it's a champion match. So this will attract an audience. What makes it different than running a club on other night? I did a few of these as a hostess, and even though the stakes were different back then, it was still intense. Oh, that's not what I want to hear. What if I spill on a customer or something? You'll do fine. Fear of failure is worse than failure itself. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I've done everything from tripping to spilling a fruit platter on a customer's lap, and I've always come out okay. That makes sense. At first I was thinking about it if she ever did, but I don't know. It makes sense. I like. Wow. So not even you were perfect, Yuki-san. I'll take comfort in that and work through my fears too. As you recover from dropping a fruit platter on a guy. Well, the more you know, the more you know about the enemy, the better we feel. Who are we up against? They're called Hiroshima Sweet Goddess. And of course it's one of... Well, yeah, I think they all are. They're the newest club in the group, but their #1 girl is Kana-chan, and she's spectacular. How spectacular are we talking? It wouldn't be exaggeration to say that she's how they become the Fresh League champion. Yuki-san, how do you know all this? It's my job to know our competitors, so I researched them on this forum I lurk on. Oh. But the rest of the staff there are nothing to write home about. In fact, there's a rumor that they've got big egos. So if we can come together as a team, we can win. You really done your homework, man. Long time no see, everyone. Why do you have to come personally? I admit didn't expect you to climb this high. Moldy as you are. You're still legend, Yuki-san. Excuse me? You take that back! Yuki-san's not moldy yet! What do you mean yet? Regardless, your little rally ends here. Allow me to introduce you to Ka-chan, the #1 girl of Hiroshi Sweet Goddess, and your opponent today. It's a pleasure! So you're Kana-chan. Kana has the potential to lead the next generation of hostesses. You should study her closely. Oh, we will, and then we'll beat her. And Kana, I need not remind you that failure won't be tolerated, correct? Of course not, sir. You can join us if you want. Sorry, but I don't plan on losing. Neither do I. Well, it's getting steamy in here or what? Let's get this battle started before it gets too hot to handle. Kick him out. Kick him out of here. I don't want him. I don't want to be here anymore. Kick him out of. This is my club. We can kick him out. The Cabaret Club Grand Prix Fresh League Championship. Tonight, Sotenbori's 4 Shine challenges the reigning champ, Hiroshima Sweet Goddess. We can win this! I'm with you there. I'll give it my all. Girls, let's crush them. Kana-san, please, can I go home? I was supposed to be at my husband's funeral. You know we're gonna win if you. You know we're not gonna win if you. My dyslexia is popping in. You know we're gonna win if you do what you always do. We'll do our own thing. Yeah. Okay, so they don't even listen to her. Okay, I'm not good. Oh, now he's gonna be in my ear. God dang it. Hopefully me. Damn, I'm sorry, I saw the swing of her hips. Get him out! Ban that guy! I don't want to see his face in here no more. Best girl out number 1. Best girl first chance.
はじめまして、小雪です。
Take that! Take that! Ooh, you had to give presents? Ooh, loser. I didn't have to give any presents, because that's how good I am! Yeah, get up your levels, girls. Get up your levels, girls. You deserve it! Well, yeah, let's go. And the winner is... We already know, man. Why do you have to... Why... So 10 more days for shine! And with that, the Fresh League has a fresh new champion! We did it! We beat the snot out of the sweet! Yeah! You guys did great out there. Honestly, yeah. Every last one of you. All my girls doing amazing. Impossible! I'm sorry. You proved just how useless you are today, Kana. Be gone! The group has no further need of you. What? Just like that? Huh? Really? The Kansaki group is the embodiment of perfection. Can we get Cell in here? Make all the excuses you want, but you lost to this dingy club. And you've sullied our name in doing so. Don't make the mistake of showing your faces before me again! Miscreants! Leave! Yuki-san and Kiryu, was it? It seems I've underestimated you. But with the Paradise League up next, you'll soon find yourselves, well, out of your league. Then I shoot him 17 times, though. Dude, that punch sucked. Come on, man. Throw yourselves a little party if you want tonight, but there will be no mercy next time. Farewell! All that. And stay out! He really gets under my skin. Mine too. He has a talent for it. Well, good news is we get to move on to the next league.
Hi.
Yes! This is far from over. So what are you gonna do about this? Huh? You just got us fired! And we had finally found a club where we didn't have to try. Did you get lazy or something? Hang on. How about you actually, I don't know, be respectful and listen to her? Maybe this wouldn't have happened. Genuinely, from the very start, she tried giving you guys like some advice and maybe like something, and now you're gonna like say that she's getting lazy at her job when you were all like, we'll just do what we normally do. Do it our own way. And then you're mad that you lost. What? You're the one who just said you didn't try. I was really hustling the whole time. Are you giving us lip nap? You are lucky you're women, man. Kiryu would not take this disrespect. And he would not stand by if a guy was speaking this way to a woman. He would have stepped right in. Oh, I thought she was about to slap her. I genuinely, when she moved her hand, I thought she was like... She gets one compliment, and suddenly she thinks that she's the queen. Damn. No, that's... Hey, what's going on here? Yeah, can you, like, either A, don't do this in my establishment, firstly. Secondly, try not to be, like, ungrateful little shit. I'm sorry, this is an A... Are you talking about her boobs, or... No, I've decided you should be ashamed of yourselves, getting up on poor Kana-chan like that. What? I'm not one to pick fights, but you two are totally useless tonight. Even I could tell Kana-chan was the only one doing any work. You're both just big old butt heads and stink faces. Excuse you? If she throws a punch, you'll break it up, right? I'd like to say, no. Kana-chan was raiding out there tonight. Every customer from her tables left with an ear-to-ear grin. And you tell her to work harder? I'm sorry, but are your eyes working, or are they just decorations for your nose? What? Who do you think you are? I like that. Yeah. Kana-chan, don't you dare take what these haters say to heart. You were awesome, so stay confident, okay? Right. Thank you. Oh, now you're gonna snuggle up to the enemy? This is so lame. Let's go. What do you mean, enemy? You guys don't have a job anymore. You were literally kicked from your, like, location. And have a fun trip back to Loserville. Thank you. It's all good. I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to escalate things like that. Pretty sure you were gonna get punched. Well, we're all guilty of adding fuel to the fire sometimes, but it's still not good, yeah? Is that what I did? I guess I'll be a little bit more careful from now on. On the bright side, I think you made a lasting impression. We can bill you as the fire-breathing hostess or something. Hey, that's good. Thanks, Kiryu. What? Let's not, okay? What? You're laughing too? First time seeing this like a fun club. Now we get her as one of our members. Okay, now we're gonna get a sad backstory. I only became a hostess after Kansai-san scouted me for this job. But I found the job fun, and Kansai seemed to have high expectations for me. So I worked my hardest to meet them. But the older girls didn't seem to like me because of that. The better my results, the more nasty things they said about me. Well, that's rude. But I can't let that be an excuse. So I worked through it, and yet I still lost everything in the end. If only I endured it better. Maybe I could have worked harder to make it up for them. Kana-chan. That isn't right at all. What? A cabaret club isn't something you can bear all by yourself. I don't know, we kind of bear that all by ourselves. Like, in the lore he isn't, but like, we kind of do all the work, man. The girls, the staff, the manager, everyone has to work together to earn every actually, that's not true. The girls actually do have different specializations, and they hold the conversation. I only just point and click. That's a team effort. Kiryu-san, I'm trying to carry that all by yourself. It would break even the strongest of us. If you can share the struggles, you can share the joy too. Isn't it the same way with friends? Friends. You're right. I tried to carry it all alone. I didn't want to depend on anyone but myself, so they wouldn't hate me. But if I never thought of anyone around me as a friend. How could I expect them to treat me any differently? Well, if you like, would you like to become our friend? What? It might be small compared to Kansaki group, but I think this club might be just what you've always wanted, Kana-chan. Koyuki-chan. And I think I'd like to be your friend too. Is that okay? Of course. If you'll have me, I'd love to. Wonderful! Thanks, Kana-chan! Alright, now we got... Why is she shoujo posing with the point? She sure looks happy. Sometimes it takes a fight to make us grow. Why did you become like a philosopher, Kiryu? I know the feeling. Okay, that's... Didn't we just see you, man? Why do we have to go through this full cutscene of this, man? I knew it'd be rough, but I didn't expect Kana-chan to actually lose. I'm more perturbed by such a klutzy club could ever disgrace the Kansai name. I'm rather pleased to be honest. Ha! Well, we have stronger establishment in the Paradise League. They have no chance this time, right? Ayaka? Oh, the woman that gave me like a flashbang with her eyes. Probably not. I mean, I'll win. Well, I'll fight to win. But I still plan on having a good time. You're such a free spirit. Foreshine. Now I'll remember this. Oh, so we're going on a little date with our girl. The main girl. When you're feeling too weak to go, the Kashi Katsu here will fix you right up. Meat heroes? Really? Yeah, really. Order as many as you can eat. They're great. Okay. What was that? Was that it? Oh, okay. I was like, okay, that sure was short. What's up?
Relax, relax.
Oi,
Are you good? Like,
いや、初めて桐生さんと二人っきりでお食事じゃないですか。緊張しちゃって。
おいおい。
I just
俺は
realized
同
her
じ
dress
店の
has
仲間だぜ。
little snowflakes
緊
on
張
them.
してどうするんだ
I
よ。
honestly thought that I
すみ
just
ま
thought
せ
that they were like
ん。分かってはいるんですけど、
blue with like a little bit of
実は
like
私
white
結
patches.
構人見知りで。
I didn't realize that she had like actual patterns on the
ユキさん
dress.
とか他の人がいれば大丈夫なんですけど、
Also, you know,
二人っきりで
I
話すと
I
なる
just have to
と
say this.
硬くなっちゃうんですよね。
もしかして初めての客
You
に
know,
対しても
like
そんな感じなのか
You know, the subtitles are in a very
打ち
interesting
解けた
spot,
人
I'll
には
say. You
全
know,
然
they
普通に話せ
they
るんです
really
けど
draw your eye to something that's not the
よくそれでキャバ
subtitles.
嬢をやれているな。
I'll just say that. You know, if you
自分でもそう思います。はあ、どうすれば緊張しなくて済みますか
we're
ね。
gonna be asked this. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Definitely don't do that one. Definitely don't do that one. Think of him as your mother, probably. I think that one.
相手をお母さんだと思えばいい。
お母さん？
Yeah, you know, try to, you know,
自
make
分
it a
が
person
最
that's
も
like
緊張
you're
しなくて
less
済む
nervous
存
around,
在
you know?
それがお母さんだ。
I think that's what you have to do.
だから相手がお母さんだと思い込めば少しは緊張が解けるんじゃないかと思ってな。
なるほど。確かにそれはいいかもしれないですね。
Thanks, you know.
さすが店長。
Thank you. I try my best. You like the fit?
じゃあ、
I
桐生さんをお母さんだと思って
you
会話
like
します。
it?
だから桐生さんもお母さんっぽい受け答えをお願いしますね。
I don't know what your mother's like. I
まあまあ、冷蔵庫にあったアイス食べたのママでしょ。
what?
もうやめてよね。
What? Okay, I might have chosen a bad.
あら、そうだったかし
I
ら。
might have chosen a bad option
いや
there.
もうやめておこう。
Yeah, I think I chose a bad one.
そうですか？でもおかげさまで緊張
Well,
が
actually,
少し解けた気がし
oh
ます。
no, it was a good choice. Okay. know, with how much that just went up, that
結果オーライだな。
okay, I got this, I got this, I got this.
しかし人見知りといい。小雪はまだまだキャバ嬢として成長しなきゃいけないな。
That's true, that's true.
そうですね。本当。
God,
まだまだ
I'm sorry,
ひよっこですよ。
I'm trying to focus on the
お
words.
客さんとの話題が思いつかずに
God.
黙っちゃうようなこともありますしね。
若いか。
Dude, I'm just gonna say this. I didn't realize she
お
had
前の
such
趣味の話でもすればいいんじゃないの
a
か。
big personality.
Shumi?
My first time really.
私の趣味の話をすればいいんですか？
But God, this camera angle
客は
really,
小雪のこと
really
が
shows
知
it
りた
all
いはず
off.
だからな。何かないのか。例えばショッピングとか。
私、家が貧乏でまだお金もないので買い物はあんまり。趣味。
Yeah, come on, you don't say you don't have any hobbies. I bet, I feel like everyone at least has
何かあったか？
some. You know, like
はい。私の趣味はユキさんですね。
that.
どういうことだ。
That's your hobby?
ユキさんを観察したり、ユキさんの写真を撮ったり、その写真を眺めたりするのが
Okay,
好
so
き
you're
なん
like
です。
a stalker. Your
だ
your
から
hobby
強
is
いて言う
being
なら
a
それが
stalker.
趣味だなって。
Okay.
お前。
I don't know if I have to be honest, but like that's creepy. That is. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. You know.
本当にユキが好きなんだな。
You must really like
大
Yuki.
好きです。なんせ私の目標であり憧れですから。
Mm.
少しでも近づけるように細かいところまで観察して吸収したいって気持ちもあるんです。
なるほど。
Really?
勉強も兼ねているというわけか。
Mm.
いつかユキみたいになれるように頑張れよ。
ありがと
She
うござい
really
ます。
liked that one. Okay, I chose a right option.
小雪がキャバ嬢になろうと思った理由は何なんだ。
Yeah, that was probably Yuki. That like,
やはりユキの影響か。
in all honesty.
そうですね。ユキさんに憧れたからです。
Yeah, that's what I thought.
実は
After
私、
you
大
kind
学
of
に通って
explained
る
that
んで
you
す
like,
けど、
kind of stalk her a little
so
bit, I feel like that's a kind of a given.
でも結構学費が高いんで、とあるスナックでアルバイトをすることにしたんです。
Mm.
そしたらそこにある日、伝説のキャバ嬢と呼ばれる女性が飲みにやってきて、
Oh,
それがユキだったの
well,
か。
obviously, Kiryu, keep up. Come on.
ユキさんすごく綺麗で輝いてた。こんなに綺麗な
I
人いるんだ
will
って
say
思
though,
いま
Yuki in
し
this game does look really
た。
nice.
でも話すと気さくな
I
変な
personally
人
think
で、
she looks better in this
そん
game
な
than
ユキ
she
さんに
did
私は一目
in
惚れしたん
Zero.
です。あの人と一緒に働きたい。あの人みたいになりたい。
Mm.
そういう思いで次の日に
It's
は
also
ユキさんの
really-
いるお店の門を叩い
You
てい
know,
ました。
a little part that I find a little bit weird
そうだった。
is that like with how
でも
obsessive she
この
is,
仕事をす
it's
ればする
also
ほど
quite weird that her
ユキさん
name
の偉大
has
さ
the
と
word
自分の
Yuki
しょ
in
ぼ
it.
さが身に染みて、はあ、私
Because
み
like
たいな
her
ちんちく
name
りん
literally
が
has like
ユキさんみたいになりたいなんて
something in the
おこがま
front
し
and
い
then
ですよ
Yuki at the
ね。
end. And I don't know if that was like her God-given name or not God-given, but like her parent-given name or like either you can surpass her or that's up to you. I feel like one of these two options. You know what, let's go with you can surpass her.
何もユキを目標にしなくても、
Yes, aim
も
even
っと高
higher.
いレベルを目指した方がいいんじゃないか。
もっと高いレベルって桐生さん、ユキさんを舐めてるでしょう。
Okay, that might have been a wrong choice
ユ
right
キさん
there.
は伝説のキャバ嬢だったんですよ。それこそ日本一、世界一のキャバ嬢です。あの人より高い目標なんてありませんよ。むしろ目標としては高すぎです。
そう
Yeah, no,
か。
that was definitely a bad option.
すまんすまん。
Does the bar even go up a little
もう
bit?
桐生さんったら
Maybe just a little. It's probably not the
私のこ
worst
とはボロク
option
ソ
I
言って
could
も
have
いいですけど、
chosen.
ユキさんの悪口は許しませんからね。
わかった。これからは小雪だけボロクソに言おう。
それはそれで嫌だ
What?
な。
Why'd she?
適度に褒めたりしてくださいね。
Why she almost sounds excited about that?
小雪が現役学生だったとはな。大学はちゃんと通ってるのか？
Yeah, you did mention that you were going to college.
単位はもうほぼ全部取っちゃったんで、
Oh, that's
最
good.
近はほとんど行ってないんですけどね。
I guess what would you be going to college for?
でも学費が高くて、
Like what's
今
kind of
も
your
生活には結構苦労してるんです。
your major
そうな
or
のか？
minor?
フォーシャインのエースなんだから、それでも少しは潤ってると思ったんだが。
実は自分の学費の支払いのほかに弟たちの学費と生活費も工面してるんですよ。だからどうしても残る金額は少なくなっちゃうんで、あまり贅沢はしませんね。
小雪。
Koyuki. It's literally it's literally KO and then Yuki. You know, it's I feel like I should say that's it. See, problem with would you like a raise? I have to pay so many other girls. I don't know if I can give her a raise. Like, I'm sorry. I have to think about my business. All right, and I need to cut corners where I can. That's very admirable.
偉いな。
そんなことないですよ。普通です。これくらいのことしてる子、他にもたくさんいるし。
I don't know many other girls that like pay for their little brother's living.
家族の仲もいいし、学校も通えて、職場にも恵まれてるんですから。
そう言ってもらえると、こちらも嬉しいな。
So, are you thinking this would only like the cabaret club would kind of only be like a temporary job, or?
はい。こちらこそよろしくお願いしますね。店長。
Normal. Okay, I would not call that normal, but alright. I got like 3 correct options and 1 wrong. Like that, I wouldn't really call that normal. Okay, that seems a little bit rude. Well, that's good to hear. We should head back. I had fun today, Kiryu-san. Thank you so much. Oh, that's good to hear. Sure, we can do this probably multiple times, I guess. Yay! Okay, damn, almost level 20. So that one's actually going to be the end of this one. Obviously, you could probably tell by now. The thumbnail did have a number 1. But I decided to split the Cabaret Club stuff into different parts. Mainly just because the cutscenes are so long. They're so long. Genuinely, most of this video is cutscenes. If you look through how much of this video is actually like me doing funny stuff versus cutscenes, you'll see there's a lot more cutscene than there is like there is actual like substance here. And a big reason why I didn't do the same thing as the Majima stuff, where I just had it all clumped together and just fast forward through a lot of the actual gameplay, is because unlike with that one, where there's only like at max 2 missions between each like boss, this one has it where there are like, you can literally go for like as many times as you want before you go on to like the main story stuff. So I'm gonna keep the main story missions in there and fast forward through those. However, the rest of it's gonna get cut unless there's like some sort of funny shenanigans going on in that event, like kind of like how this video is structured. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to that. You know, each video will be its own like Cabaret championship like challenge. So yeah, just keep in mind of that now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!